Welcome to the Soul Intention Podcast. I'm Michael, and I'm with my co-host Stephen and Jeremy.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Yeah, we're gonna continue on the style like we did with the last episode. You guys enjoyed your pizza?
oh yeah,
We sure did.
Oh yeah.
Normally, I don't like pineapple on pizza, but that one was actually pretty.
heck yeah, pineapple on pizza,
You know,
best fucking pizza.
Some people say it's an abomination, but according to Domino's, it's actually one of the top sellers.
I mean, I like Supreme.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love pepperoni. Pepperoni's always been my favorite. But a good Hawaiian pizza is always good. A good Supreme pizza is always
yeah.
good. I love the spinach and feta.
yeah. I do not like supreme pizza.
See, now if you go to places like CC, they have like macaroni pizza.
Yeah, that's kind of I don't know about macaroni.
Barbecue chicken pizza, and like anything that you can imagine.
As long as you can put it on a pizza crust and it actually seems edible, CC's might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, pizza is one of the great ways.
Pizza abilities.
the pizza abilities.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've noticed in like in economics. Pizza is a really good. Like if you're going to start a restaurant, pizza is a great way to start.
Yeah.
Because
it's actually really simple to make.
It's really simple to make, pretty affordable to cook.
Yeah,
in mass quantities.
Oh yeah. but if you go to like an actual Italian restaurant, then there's no way that they'll make like a pineapple pizza.
Yeah, they would think that's a heresy.
Yeah.
yeah.
But places like Domino's and Papa John's and even they'll do it like right off the bat.
Sorry, my wife texted me. She was showing me a picture of the cat.
Don't need a picture of pineapple.
Sorry, it may get a little loud for a second. There you go. Didn't get that loud. I have something stuck in a tooth.
No.
But all right.
Do you have any toothpicks?
No, I don't. Sadly.
Oh,
I got a straw.
I was about to say a toothpick would have been better.
Yeah, but that's all right. I got a straw. So you were showing me videos of the SCP earlier.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite horror genres. Is a sci-fi horror. So
yeah,
I was showing you the video of one of my favorite, more funnier joke SCPs.
Yeah,
the reluctant jumper.
Yeah.
So the basic idea is that there's this dude, and surprisingly, he became an SCP, and his superpower is teleportation to different dimensions. But he doesn't have any control of it.
Yeah.
So he goes and it's like, oh, it's a good one. Oh no, it's horrid. Like, he has PTSD from all the other places.
There's actually a movie called Jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's what isn't it like one of those like 90s, early 2000s?
Yeah, it's a 2000s movie that has what's her name in it. At the very end, it has a very young Kristen Stewart in it.
Yeah,
yeah, the girl from Twilight.
Yeah. It's just saying, every time I think about like a sci-fi horror, I always think about the Red. Like my favorite one would be like a Resident Evil.
I cannot wait for the new game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Once the new game comes out, I'm going to try to get it.
You're like, once the new game comes out, I'm not gonna get it.
Jeremy, have you ever tried to go into the SCP Foundation yet?
I've been on the website, but I haven't joined it yet.
There's a YouTube channel. Don't need to join. Just
it's not a joining thing.
Well, yeah. he said join.
No, he said, "Have you gone into it?"
Oh, I thought you said join. Have you joined the SCP?
No, he was asking, "Have you gone into it?"
I mean, I visited the site and everything, but
there's a YouTube channel called The Vulcan.
Yeah.
It has a lot of great videos on it. There was one that also I was showing Steven. It's one of the more funnier ones.
Yeah.
It's good dark humor. it's a training video for the D class. So because you're new to the SCP universe,
Yeah.
and I don't know if any of our audience is on the SCP universe. The D class are people who have been sentenced to death.
Yeah.
So they will fake their death, and they will bring them to these pretty much governmental black sites for the
Yeah.
SCP Foundation as, you might say, test subjects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
Or
there's a whole.
like experimental tests and all that.
Kind of. It's more like they're the cannon fodder that they feed to the crazy
Yeah.
monsters.
Well, see, like there's a whole game based around that.
It does kinda
Just
sound like
it's
Resident Evil.
SCP Foundation. That's all it is. I have it on Steam, I think.
It does kind of sound like the Umbrella Corporation. In
Yeah, it's
Resident
kind
Evil.
of like that, but it's more like they're actually trying to protect the world. It's just they have no moral qualms, and
They're like, screw your human rights, pretty much.
they have a little more loose morals on the situation.
Yeah.
Because they're like for the greater good kind of situation. They have a little less. They don't hold to the Geneva Conventions as much.
In other words, they have
Although
like less compassion.
They do have a ethics committee,
Yeah.
but to a lot of people, the SCP Foundation is a joke.
Like, there's a new SCP game that just came out last year, just called SCP, and it's a open world survival craft game. And I'm like, huh.
But like I said, I've been on the site before, but
yeah,
I just haven't really viewed it as much. I mean, I plan on doing it though.
Try to watch like this on the first ones. Like start with SCP-002. Don't go to the ones yet, because they're more of deeper lore. Start with 002 or which one is the statue?
Oh, I think that one's way up there.
It's a little more up in the.
Let me see.
Because that is the original SCP. It was the first of them. Because it was just I think it was the Something Awful forum on 4chan.
Yeah.
Where it all started.
Let's see.
It was just a creepypasta guy wrote, and he wrote it in the style of a governmental paper.
So the SCP, the sculpture is 173.
Start with 173.
Okay, I will.
That one's an interesting one.
I mean, when you think about like sci-fi and horror and sculptures like that, I was talking about Resident Evil, and I remember when I was playing Resident Evil 4, the original one, how he had Salazar, you know, the little tiny dude, not Lord Sadler, but his like companion or his sidekick or whatever. Yeah. How they had that huge statue of his that you had to try and destroy, like, you know, like whenever the statue's coming after you and everything, you have to try and destroy that thing as it's running at you.
Yeah, see, I can't remember what that was like in the remake. I'm gonna have to go home and play the remake.
I don't think they had that in the remake.
I don't remember.
No, they don't. That's actually a part that they left out.
That's what I think, but I just can't remember. Because
I mean,
that was such an interesting part.
Yeah, the remake was actually pretty good, though, you gotta admit.
Yeah. Oh, no, but I mean, the remake was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first SCP game it starts with the sculptor. The sculptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're part of the D class.
Yeah, you're a D class. You're supposed to help clean the area.
Yeah.
So the sculpture is actually kind of based off of the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's just modified with certain parts.
Yeah, which I don't know if you've ever watched the Doctor Who.
I've never been a big fan of Doctor.
Oh, you'll like it if you actually sit down and watched it.
Okay.
Especially like the from Christopher Eccleston to the Matt Smith era.
Wasn't that like from the 70s or something? Like
Well,
70s or
Well, it's been
80s?
around for a
the
long time.
the very first one was from like the 50s or 60s.
Oh, jeez.
It was in black and white.
Yeah, and then now it's still playing today.
It's older than Star Trek.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like, um, I can tell you, the Christopher, what's his
Eccleston?
something like that. He's a good one. I like
Yeah.
him. Everybody's favorite, however, is the 10th Doctor, who's actually the 11th Doctor. But we're not going to get into all that now. But
They really they altered the lore a little bit with the newer ones.
kinda, because there was a time frame whenever he goes missing.
Well, technically, he's now the 13th
Yeah,
because they just added a new one on top of that one.
because Matt
That was the War Doctor. They added the War Doctor that made him to the 11th Doctor.
Yeah, but then Matt Smith is technically the 12th Doctor, and then the 13th Doctor is the woman Doctor, and then the 14th Doctor is the.
But you missed the old man. The old man. Then it was the.
Actually,
Peter Capelli.
Peter
Belly.
Capelli. I forgot about him actually. Yeah, because it's Matt Smith, him, then the girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, since you are talking about doctors and such, and also SCP, kind of reminds me of like those old school. Scary ass looking.
But you know what witch doctors make me think of?
What?
Ooh ee ooh ah ting tang walla walla bing bang.
And then he shook my head.
And you know what that reminds me of?
What?
The scene in Beetlejuice where it has the dude that had his head shrunk by a witch doctor.
Yeah. See, me and Brittany we were going through I can't remember if we were going through Prime Video or Netflix or what we were going through.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. But I was sitting there and I was looking. They got Beetlejuice as a horror movie.
It's supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Like a dark comedy at most. Like maybe horror adjacent. But it's not really horror, it's macabre.
Yeah, and see, but it's counted as horror because of the fact that it talks about death, it talks about, monstrous things, stuff like that. And that's what makes it horror.
Big, giant, glowing air quotes.
Yeah.
Plus, I will say Michael Keaton killed that.
Yeah, I thought the first Beetlejuice was great.
He's a damn good actor, but I mean, he played Batman as well too.
You know what's funny?
Think about it. He played a hero and a villain.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He made a full circle with that because he was a hero, then he became a villain as the Vulture in Spider-Man, and it was just like, huh?
Yeah, he did. That just shows that he's a very committed actor.
Yeah.
Another person who's famous for doing that is Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
Yep, yeah. Mark Hamill.
Because Mark Hamill played Luke. Then he becomes the Joker.
Didn't he also play Darth Vader at one time?
No.
Oh, he did.
That's always going to be freaking what's his name? James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, the one that
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, the one that passed away.
Yeah.
So sad.
A
bunch of Star Wars nerds were actually sad about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He made a really good rendition of the. He did a audio Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can almost hear it. The Gospel of Luke.
So, dude, it'd be great to. He would have been a cool dude to have met.
Oh yeah.
Because that voice is just like whoa.
Yeah, it's such an iconic.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill also played the villain in Castle in the Sky.
Yeah.
From Miyazaki. He also played
Studio Ghibli.
He was the villain for Pokemon 2000.
Really?
Which one?
2000.
2000.
2000. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking of Pokemon the first movie.
I don't know how.
I don't think he's a voice of Mewtwo.
I was gonna say I don't know how in the heck he missed Pokemon 2000.
Well, it's because I had Pokemon the first movie on the brain.
Yeah, I'm like,
and
what
you
in the
were
world?
stuck there, and
Hey, put down your phone.
See that's what I was talking about. How
Okay. I'm like, what in the?
well, we were talking about that in the last episode.
Yeah. Just showed that in the last one.
Oh, it slipped my mind.
Mm-mm.
It's ADHD right there.
But
Mhm.
see, you know who else has a really pronouncing voice?
Ooh,
Is Tony Todd.
yeah,
Tony Todd has a very distinct voice.
he's one of those voice actors that's
Well, Tony Todd, he was the original Candyman.
yeah.
And then he was in I believe he was in one of the Hellraisers. He was in Layers of Fear. Specifically Layers of Fear 2, which is the one called The Actor.
Yeah.
And then I know he was in Final Destination. He played as kind of like a key role.
Yeah, which one? That'd be a lot more helpful.
That's the thing.
I've seen all the Final Destination movies.
It was whichever one where they go to this guy. It was that one guy, and he goes, must in loft to bring loft or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's like the second one.
Yeah.
And well, he's in Final Destination Bloodlines
Oh yeah.
as well. And it was
Yeah,
just like,
he finally dies.
in the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't being hunted by anything, I don't think. Oh yeah,
In the-
he was, because he was the kid during the events of in the beginning of Bloodline.
Yeah, because I remember in the first movie how they had all the survivors from that plane crash, and then Death decided to take them one by one.
Yeah.
One after another, and then like the most brutal death and I've seen in that whole series was Billy's death.
I don't know who that one is.
Did you guys see the marketing for the new Final Destination movie?
Yeah, the truck.
Yeah.
They got all the logging truck companies.
Yeah.
They paid them to put a ad on their logging trucks.
I don't know if that was actual logging companies or not.
No, it was legit.
Was it actual logging companies?
Yeah.
Oh man,
they got legit logging companies, and they put the banner on the back.
Sorry about the coughing, everybody.
Everybody remembers from that first movie the
logs. Was that the first movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but
does
anyway,
anybody like staying behind a logging truck? No.
No one likes.
Why? Because of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that is the most brilliant marketing I've ever seen.
That is a brilliant marketing.
That's also one reason why my sister hates going over big bridges. Like the bridge at, as you're going over Lake Palestine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she also hates it whenever you're going underneath the. Anyway,
I'll tell you.
Yeah, Billy's death. He's played by Sean William Scott. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
And he's the one that he just starts freaking out. After they get out of that car and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And as the train's going by, he's freaking out.
Oh, that's the one with the freaking shard of metal.
Yeah, the sharp piece of metal just comes by and just whacks his head off.
It cut him like mid head.
Oh.
Like it cut him from like right below the eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was Billy. I was like, damn, that's pretty damn wild.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're just like existing over there.
Just zoned out, like really bad.
I'm just thinking about
Michael is right over here. He is just existing in this one little area.
Yeah,
but
I was just thinking on a few things. I was working on. I was thinking about the later trip to get home. Get you guys home later tonight.
God, he just wants us. He just wants to.
I know he's right. He pretty much.
He's like, okay, hurry up with this episode so I can get your ass home.
I know because he keeps watching the time.
You're like, it's not even 20 minutes in.
Yeah, just making mental plans.
I know.
Oh, mental.
But,
I understand. I understand.
I've been working on a.
If we turn up missing, you know who to blame.
Yeah.
There's I've been working on a little project so far. And it's been I've just been playing with this idea since I got my new job. It's a little fantasy story,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it starts with a humble character who's just delivering milk.
Wait, why did your screen just glitch?
It's been doing that.
It's been doing that. It's
Noticed
just
that.
it's switching back and forth from that big picture there.
Oh, okay.
It's not doing that. It's flickering.
Oh yeah.
I think it's trying to exit out of the thing for some reason.
It's trying to tell you something.
So
Moments.
the
But I know that it's not messing it up because I can see it right here and it doesn't do it.
Yeah.
so the kind of main one of the things of the story is that this humble person who's mentoring might be a little stronger than people give him credit for, because when he's delivering milk, he has to fight wolves on the way there.
Does he have like
Or bandits.
superpowers or something?
No, he's just a simple farmer who knows how to shoot a bow and arrow every once in a while because he has to do so to defend the flock.
Yeah.
In other words, he's like a frontiersman. Pretty much every time they had to step out their door, they had to bring like a.
So the idea is that a person who doesn't want to be involved with the world around him, he just wants to do his job, is going to be put into some weird situations. All of a sudden, the milkman has to be the hero.
So
Yeah.
he's just thrown into the action.
Yeah,
And the name of the book is The Milkman.
He will deliver your milk on time.
no, it's going to be called Utterly Ridiculous.
hey, he'll be so on time. It'll be.
And he's not milking anything. He's not milking time.
Yeah, it's
You
really
need something delivered. He's the call.
I'm very inspired by the Lord of the Rings series.
Yeah.
Bilbo was not he was a nobody. He was just like the local guy.
Yeah.
He
But-
came from an affluent home.
That's how a lot of adventures those are. You know what I mean? It's usually just
It's
It's
somebody.
Usually just a no-name character that becomes like the main hero.
yeah.
I'm not gonna make him like OP like most modern anime isekais.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I watched Solo Leveling, and that dude is getting like stupidly strong. Like he has a whole
How to
army.
rinse everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just has an army of just dead dudes. And like he had this one that he had fought and he had risen it, right?
Yeah.
And he just came up and he was just like, "Yes, I'm ready to serve you," kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, "God dang!"
You remember that part in Lord of the Rings? I think it was the 2 Towers where Aragorn ends up summoning the ghost army.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that reminded me of, and it turns out that they just completely wiped out all the orcs.
have you seen Solo Leveling?
uh,
You should get on that noon anime. It should be
Yeah.
on there.
I haven't.
Yeah, but it should be on there and check it out. That's where I was watching what's it called? Gundam Unicorn right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because on what you call it? Crunchyroll, they only have it in sub. They don't have it in dub.
Yeah, they used to have it in dub.
They used to have a lot of anime in dub, and now they don't. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like they took away the best part.
Yeah.
they really did.
That's why I cut. I stopped using Crunchyroll because one, it was I was changing jobs, so I couldn't afford it for one.
And see, I do use Crunchyroll still because Crunchyroll has a lot of animes that some other stuff don't have. And two, it's a little bit more convenient watching it on Crunchyroll. But then Crunchyroll, some anime, or then Crunchyroll just doesn't have everything in dub.
Yeah.
And I watch everything in dub.
They're
I
not
know.
as good as they used to.
Yeah, and I understand everybody's like, "Oh, but sub is so much better." I'm like, I really don't care.
Yeah.
If I use
mean-
sub, I have to pay a lot more attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's kind of a hard ordeal
And
for me. It may be for y'all too,
Oh, it
because
is.
yeah,
You know-
because like I
Yeah.
can't sit there and read subtitles like that and pay attention to the thing.
you know,
It's like-
and-
it's like
it
when
is
they got
possible.
rid of Big O.
If I have to devote the
It's
day
like
to do so.
when Crunchyroll got rid of Big O.
I don't even think Crunchyroll had Big O.
No, that
They
well,
got
like
rid
you
of
said-
Claymore.
Like you said
Hmm?
before, they got rid of Hunter x Hunter, and that
Yeah,
was-
they got rid of Hunter
that
x
was
Hunter
like
for
one
sure.
of their biggest shows.
They got rid.
Well,
They got rid of the Claymore,
yeah.
and they were the only the only non-pirating site.
Well, not all things are pirating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
some of them, just it's so like
Of the
noon
offi-
anime.
Yeah, of the official people like.
Yeah, see,
I'm pretty sure that they may have licenses for it though.
I mean, so like you got saying pirating is like a very broad thing in the sense of pirating is where they're stealing it, they're selling it, they're making a profit off of it, doing this, doing that.
Yeah.
Like I had this one called AnyDub, and they wanted $14.99 a month, $15 a month, and I didn't lock them because it was you could watch it and get a couple of ads, and you could just you could continue watching. And it's like, or you could watch, pay $15 a month
Yeah.
and get no ads. Well, the ads is like an ad every few minutes. It felt like,
Yeah.
and then
I
the
hate
ads are
that.
super long.
You can't
Yeah.
skip them.
Some of them you can, some of them you can't. And then I started, I switched over to Noon Anime or Noon, and that one's way better. It
Yeah,
has
but
ads in it, but
every time I watch Noon, it's like unskippable ads.
yeah, but unskippable
Yeah.
on Noon.
Yeah.
They have skippable ads.
Not from what I watched.
It's where it plays for a minute and then you can skip it.
You just have to be patient a little
Oh.
bit,
Well, yeah, I've done that.
and then it
before,
brings you
but-
to the. Then it brings you to Google Play, and then you just go back.
Just back out of Google
Yeah.
Play and click the
And
X.
then it
That's
will
what
actually
pisses
play
me
for
off.
multiple
Like,
episodes.
I'm
Yeah.
there to watch an anime.
So I'm
not
very
there to
impressed
watch
with
an
it.
ad or
But-
download an app.
Yeah, but see, the thing is they do that so that way technically it's not illegal. That's the thing. That makes it a non-pirating site.
Yeah.
They
So
had
that-
a legal license.
I mean, technically they're making money in the sense of, hey, this has an ad. It gives them a portion of money and gives us a portion of money.
Yeah.
So it's not illegal.
Mhm.
That's why I was saying pirating, you're using it in a very broad way.
Yeah. It's just how I'm just coming from those bigger sites will call them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't even think those bigger sites like Crunchyroll, I don't think they would say, the only reason why they would say that those are pirating is so that way they think it scares you to get you away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but of the like super official sites,
Mm,
like them, Netflix, or High Dive,
yeah.
which man
And-
is
Doesn't Viz meet?
no, they only do manga.
I was looking at that High Dive, and High Dive is just they don't have a whole lot of stuff. It seems.
Yeah. They only had so many licenses. They have license for ones that I wanted to watch. I want to watch, and that's awesome. And but what happened was, so the true corporate is Sony.
Of what? Of High Dive?
Yeah.
No, of Crunchyroll.
Oh,
yeah.
The
okay.
whole thing with Crunchyroll and Funimation, it was because of Sony. So Sony bought Funimation and bought up Crunchyroll.
Hmm.
And then it put all these chips onto Crunchyroll. And they burned the legacy of Funimation
Yeah.
because they saw Crunchyroll be the bigger moneymaker.
But now, like I said, it seems like Crunchyroll's just gone downhill.
Well, they They
After
had
getting
the
rid of some of their major
licensing
shows.
for so much anime, especially with the merger.
Yeah.
At the first of the merger, they had a lot of choices because you had that plus what they had with Funimation, which had all the good dubs,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, but then the first controversy happened, and that was with Funimation, you were able to own your digital copies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
and
I liked that.
those were yours. You just
Yeah.
own a digital copy. But
Yeah, 'cause
then
I did that.
so technically, you
what?
still have those
Digital
digital
copies.
copies
Of what?
of anime.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was looking down on my phone to look at something real
Hey,
quick.
you were getting on to me about me on my phone.
Yeah, but I was trying to pay attention to what y'all were saying, but I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out what the heck was going on because I was trying to figure out what Maka was talking about with Funimation, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or Crunchyroll, and I was like, what? Because it says who ran the service and its parent company were acquired by Sony. This is for Funimation. So in 2017, they were taken by Sony, who ran the service through Sony Picture Entertainment from 2017 to 2019, and through EPE and Sony Music Entertainment Japan's Aniplex from 2019 to its closure in 2024. In 2021, Sony acquired Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
And I was like, so, so I was like, I understand that Sony took it, but it was Sony Pictures and Sony Music, and then a different type of Sony, and then
Well, there's
That-
it was just
I'm like,
a whole
what?
family get together.
I was like, essentially, it was just Sony company.
Yeah.
I'm like, they could just say Sony owned it.
I remember I did download a digital copy of Yasha Fire on the Missing Island, which was the fourth movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. I just couldn't watch.
yeah,
I had it
because
legally.
so what happened was they got rid of the function to where you can watch them
Yeah.
on Crunchyroll. So they were not formatted for Crunchyroll; they were only formatted for Funimation. So
But the thing
therefore,
is,
you
Inuyasha's-
don't own your digital
Copies no
items.
more.
Inuyasha's not even Funimation.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
what-
Viz Media did that also.
now
Mhm.
thankfully our government is trying to push Japan to work their laws a little bit better on that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to where people own their digital copies. You know, it's also where a lot of video games are going nowadays. They're going to
See.
digital ownership, and then it's
Yeah.
going to be you. What you own is the ability to play the game.
Yeah.
You only have
become
the
the game.
license to play the game,
But
but
see,
we can turn it off at any time we want.
and I don't.
You're going to not own anything, and you're going to like it.
I don't like that aspect because that's such.
It's communism.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm like, it's $60. Not even that. So like $80. I think it's anywhere between $60 to $80 to buy the Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, all I'm doing is just buying a code.
It's kind of like a scalper price.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the heck? But the thing is Nintendo has always done that. Nintendo has always been very expensive.
Yeah.
If you look back throughout the years and look at the price of video games throughout all of the years,
Yeah.
at least from the Super Nintendo going up to now, Nintendo has always been the most expensive game console. Because back in 1991, whenever Super Mario came out, did you know that
Link to the
Super
Past
Mario?
also.
Huh?
Link to the Past also came out in that.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about Link in the Past. I'm talking about Super Mario World. Super Mario World, when it came out, it was $80
Yeah.
in 1991.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
In 91. And see, Zelda, whenever that came out, I think it was like $60 for that. But then PlayStation came out and they were charging only, $40 to $50, $30 to $50
Yeah.
for their games. And then that's whenever Nintendo kind of fluctuated their price a little bit. And then now they're starting to go back up again. Because they're like, oh, we could get away with it or do this now. And don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo.
And
'Cause-
also it's not going to be looking good. And so one of the things I don't like what our government's been doing. They put so much emphasis on AI,
Yeah.
investing into AI, to where all the companies are going into a shark attack mode.
We
I know.
have a death in the video game community.
Who?
There's this guy named. Okay, listen. There's this. He was gonna play taps.
Taps.
Yeah.
This guy named Vince Zampella died at the age of 55, and he was one of the developers for Call of Duty.
Oh.
Died in a plane crash.
Oh, dang.
apparently.
Well,
When?
Proper then for a person who made the Call of Duty series.
I know, yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say, I mean, technically that
Well,
is a fitting.
yeah,
That
no,
is fitting.
2 weeks ago, but yeah, he
I was gonna say,
he
just
died in
like
LA
his
crash,
game
yeah.
consoles, he's a little behind.
Oh no, because 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like I said, that's a little behind.
Yeah, well, it just popped up on my phone today.
I know that was the joke.
Yeah.
Because whenever with all your game consoles, stuff like that, any
Yeah.
game console you ever get, you're always like, I got the brand new. I don't know. I remember whenever you got your first PS4, you're like, I got the brand new PS4. I was like,
Yeah.
the PS5's out, right? And you're like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
it's like, yeah. It's like, so it's not a brand new PS4.
It was new to me because Michael gave it to me. So I was like, you know what, this is.
But and then I know Michael got the PS4 Pro, and I was like, that's not new, right? And he goes,
Yep.
oh yeah.
I'm
I
broke.
remember the whole Taco Bell promotion. Bro.
Yeah. But I just
Please like
it
and
was like a
subscribe.
golden PS4 or something.
But see, like I got the PS5. I think the PS5 Pro is what I got, but I can't remember. And it's nice. I'm waiting for that PlayStation 6.
Well, it might
What's
be
their name?
longer because of the AI situation.
Well,
Because all the companies making RAM.
AMD, however,
Yeah.
Well,
AMD.
We're also waiting on GTA 6.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say AMD they're going to start making RAM, so that way, and they're going to sell it, and they're not selling it to freaking AI. They're going to try to sell it for their consumers.
Yeah,
And they're going to keep them at a cheap price.
Yeah.
Or well, a more reasonable price than like $1,000 for 16 gigs.
Yeah. And that's keep your core keep your core audience, but you can also invest in other places. But it's just we want to win the AI race. It's the new space race right now.
AI is going to be
No,
that's what they're saying.
It's
like AI is going to take over all the human jobs, and the AI is going to.
I mean,
if we do
start killing people and everything,
so
I'm like,
with AI,
bitch, I'm ready for
the places
fallout.
where I don't want it to be is in the arts.
Yeah.
Keep jobs for voice actors.
Yeah.
Keep
paint for painters.
Pay for painters.
Bricks for construction work.
Stuff like that. AI is great as a search tool, a research tool, but it's going to give you the answers you want.
Well,
yeah, it will.
It's also going to be like, there's companies out there that want, some companies don't want to pay their employers or their employees. What are they going to do? They're going to replace the employees with AI. That way they don't have to pay them, but then people will be out of jobs.
But see, that's the thing. I mean, with AI like that, you're going to have a whole system that they're like, oh, it's going to pay out in the end. But with how much it is just to make AI right now, it's going to be expensive.
It reminds me of an episode of The Simpsons I saw where Mr. Burns decides to replace all the employees at the nuclear plant with robots.
Mm.
But he needs one human worker, so he keeps. But in the end, all the robots they ended up getting killed because they kept on trying to save Homer. Stupid ass.
God. But I don't know. I really don't care about AI. AI doesn't affect me too ungodly bad.
Yeah.
It's just those little things. You know, when done right, it'll be awesome.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be
But if
awesome to
you-
have, but
But at the same time, don't destroy the video game industry in the process.
let's see. It's funny because like not just the video game industry, it's just any industry
Yeah.
in the process.
Look, like
But
even in the restaurant business, they're already coming out with like automatic.
yeah, but see, like with AI, there's going to be some things that you just can't help with it going to happen. For
Yeah.
one, AI is going to make art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's for people that they don't know how to draw.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. That's going to be fine and dandy.
You know,
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Then there are going to be
Ding.
people that are just going to misuse.
Yeah, and
Those are the people you got to look out for.
but yeah. See, that's the thing. Like a lot of it, people who it doesn't really affect anybody.
Yeah.
People argue, oh, well, you know what? If somebody uses AI to make a picture or to make a drawing, we're gonna boycott them. Everybody don't watch that video, or someone don't watch that channel, or stop liking this actor, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember one time I asked AI to actually come up with a picture of Jeff Gordon. It came up with a picture of something that doesn't even look like Jeff.
Well, see, like, that Claire Obscure Expedition 33?
Oh.
So, did you know that it got taken out of one of the runnings for awards because they had early AI concepts that were placeholders for in the anime, or not anime, in the game.
Yeah.
And and they took all the AI placeholders and they took them all out and then replaced it with actual human-made programs.
Yeah, and I would say that will
Made
be
it
good.
better.
I use AI when it goes to brainstorming my papers, only in the brainstorming stage.
Yeah.
Or like how to write my papers, because there's different types of papers, reflection paper, and there's different methods in writing these papers. And sadly, I didn't get to learn law about this in high school. And law this thank you, certain teacher at my old high school.
Yeah.
See, because I remember before AI, we always had the answer sheet.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time I got in trouble for. I decided to take. I was a math test and everything. And I went up there to the front of the class to answers I got wrong. And I decided I'll be it right there, and I got caught, and I still failed.
Yeah,
he probably failed beforehand.
Yeah.
So,
but see, as
a help you with like templates or like get as a brainstorming tool.
The best thing I think is just as long as you don't take it, like especially with like paperwork like that, as long as you don't take it and try to say, "Oh, I did all this, I wrote all this." Don't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
And what's cool, my school, our paper program, so where we turn in our papers, it has a AI detector.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
So if you turn in something that you printed out with any form of AI,
you failed.
It will flag it. It will even flag Grammarly.
In other words, they covered all the exits.
No, they're a lot more lenient with Grammarly. So as long as you tell your professor, "Hey, I have Grammarly on my computer,"
yeah,
they're cool. They're cool about that.
Only thing about with Grammarly is that's just to help you correct out like spelling errors and stuff like that. Really,
Yeah.
and it helps give you ideas like where, oh, this phrase is kind of wrong. How about you put it like this, and you want to put a comma here. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Doesn't Grammarly also teach you like other foreign language?
So,
No,
Am I thinking?
Duolingo.
I was gonna say probably Duolingo.
Oh yeah.
But see,
That's cool.
Grammarly is more of a, like I said, it's to help check your grammar, make sure your grammar's in the right context and in the right spelling and writing in the right correct way. Essentially,
But
Grammarly's good for like writers. It's perfect for
like
writers.
I said, AI can be used for good and for bad.
Yeah,
It depends on whose hand you put it in.
Yeah,
exactly. And what I'm afraid of is that a lot of corporations, a lot of
Walmart.
are going to take the logical extreme.
Yeah.
Because it's logical. They're pragmatic. You know, and that's I don't blame them for pragmatism when they have it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a thing of ethics. You know, ever read Asimov? Isaac Asimov?
Nuh-uh.
So, remember the movie I, Robot?
Oh yeah.
So it's based off his works of the I, Robot series, but which are a little more broad and bespoke. So the 3 laws of robotics. This is the premise of what's known as robotic ethics.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he actually wrote it actually to help humans to be better humans.
I mean, yeah, that would be good, but
so because Isaac Asimov was a philosopher.
Yeah. Okay.
As much as a science fiction writer.
But see, yeah, I don't know. AI will be a fun thing. It sounded like we've been talking about AI this whole time.
Yeah,
we kind of went over multiple.
Yeah,
but it just got I got a little passionate on that one, so I do apologize. Because it's
you don't
something
gotta
I've been
apologize
paying
for
attention
nothing.
at.
No, apologies are not accepted here, not unless if you say something. Or like
You should apologize all the time, then.
Like you should apologize just for existing. You ugly bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you're so ugly that the doctor had to apologize.
You're so ugly. The doctor's bitch slapped you. Thought it didn't make you look any better, so apologize to your mom.
You're so ugly. Your mother.
Mom didn't pick you up at all. I don't think on that. But
your mom was so common that she was an RPG, she only drops common loot.
I thought he was going to be like, your mom was so common. If she was a TCG card, she'd be in the regular common bin.
She'd be just common.
Well, we're currently sitting at 47 minutes. About to be 48 minutes now.
Yeah, I'd say we can close it from here.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to thank my fellow hosts for being here today. And I would thank you guys for watching.
Wait.
I was going to say.
Who won?
I was going to say, are you forgetting who won?
The one who won today is... I'm getting it to Steven.
Okay. Loser. Just me. I just all of a sudden I'm on stage. I like to thank my family and you know that lamp.
Family and no one likes you. You suck.
You're a bitch, but you're a mean man. But all right. Well, I was gonna say, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just like and subscribe, share to everybody and their dog.
I was gonna say, let's do it like this on that. Just let's like and comment, share, subscribe to us, please.
Straight up.
I just turned this on. Apparently it worked.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
it's a working speaker.
Well, I didn't know it was charged. I think I turned it off.
Anyways, like and subscribe. Please share, follow, do everything.
It really helps us out, especially Michael, because him and his one unibrow.
I was just say, Michael doesn't got a unibrow. If you want someone that has a unibrow, you should look at Ed from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
Because that's who Jeremy reminds me of. And, you know,
I don't have a unibrow, but
just for pennies a day, you could ease Jeremy's suffering of not having a unibrow. He can now have that unibrow surgery that he has always wanted.
And I can get my chin removed.
Which one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, which one? The smaller one or the bigger one?
The 14th.
But all right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. Hope you like, subscribe to everything. Give us a shout out. I don't know why I say give us a shout out. It doesn't really matter.
No one gets that.
Yeah, I don't know why I said give us a shout out. I was trying to say give us a share.
Yeah, share this video. You know, it really helps us out. And like, yeah, that's how you do it.
Help us grow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to end it now because this is getting sad.
All right.
Okay, I'll see y'all. We'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.